Hello and welcome. Erzith here doing a Neverwinter video. I'm in a Master Expedition at the moment. I am Arbiter Cleric. So this is going to be more like a class video, I guess. So, let's get right to it. For feats I've got Piercing Javelin, because Searing Javelin is really good as far as AoEs go. Taking the scales I've chosen because it helps me manage my divinity. Same with Sudden Verdict, and also just, you know, can get me higher burst damage. Alright, as far as the daily feat, I chose the Burning Patch because as much damage as Critical Sun does, it does take quite a bit to actually set up. And I often find that by the time I use it, everything's dead anyways. So I just went with this one. And for the last one, this is being reworked right now. But right now, I just prefer Angel Death, just so I don't have to worry about perfect balance. Just because the radiant damage spell I have is on a cooldown. Passives, I have Divine Equilibrium, so I do 15% more damage when I'm at half Divinity. And then Light of Scales for Divinity Restoration. And as you can see with my dailies, I have Flame Strike, which I hardly ever use, and Guardian Faith. Does quite a bit of damage. And we already talked about my encounters, but I'll just go over again. We have Searing Javelin, does damage in an AoE line. I have Divine Glow for Divinity regeneration. And then Break the Spirit just for debuff, and then it's also pretty good single target damage. At Wills, I have Massive Faith. And Conflagrate, which I really only use to open up on like bosses or whatever. For single target, I do switch to Forge Master's Flame instead of Searing Javelin. But you know, that's for single target. As far as companions I have, I am just using my Black Dragon Ironstone. I don't have a bullet or any of the other that gives combat advantage, that's the word. I have Potent Precision, which gives me extra crit severity, more damage based on range, and just power hit points, some defensive stats, HP, and more HP. Now powers, Gladiator's Guile, Artificer's Persuasion, Shepherd's Devotion, Wanderer's Fortune, and Cavalry's Warning. And the idea of the Flying Carpet. Honestly, I should have power going for this. Gives me a little bit less item level though, but that's alright. Now, all these stats I have way more than I should have, is because of all this. So between the 210% here, 100% from augment power, plus I have like 40% companion influence, it's about 350% of my companion stats. So that's a lot, and it's just really hard to get those numbers down. But even with that, I still have, you know, 110 power. I still need more combat advantage, but as far as ability points, I did go with Intelligence, Charisma. I know Charisma and Dex is best in slot, but I mean, it's 1.5% more damage, so it's something. I don't have the Wyvern neck yet, but I'm gonna be getting that pretty soon for that set bonus. But yeah, I mean, I don't have any of my best in slot stuff yet. I'm still just kind of farming, but that's that. Now let's actually play. Usually, I'll just build up first as they kind of gather up. They didn't gather up well though, because that one's being slow. So because the amount of damage that I do, I don't oftentimes just let my things completely charge up before I let loose an encounter. Damn it. Would not let me dodge out of the way. Like, most times you'll see me actually like build up to full stack is when I'm just waiting for them to bunch up a bit better. And do BTS on the big guy. But I don't worry about too much about positioning myself, so I have like the perfect line to use javelin with. As you can see, my divinity generation is just fine. Forgot to check if there is no relic there. So like right now I'm just waiting for them to kind of bunch up a bit better. And they're all dead. Sometimes I'll open up with flag right before I use the BTS. And as you can just see, being in this setup, I still have quite a bit of single target DPS. It's not just AoE. Now, this is just a one rune, by the way. They're not gathering up that well, but it's something. Even with slightly extended, whatchamacallit, I'm still very well on divinity. There we go. At the end of combat, I always just convert all my judgment pips. Yeah, we could probably get away with opening up with that. And sometimes I'll just use at wills at one and DPS or using encounter on the other. So yeah, that's about it. Let's see. This looks like lots of little people. So. And we have a whole bunch of grunge. Oh yeah, I forgot to show what my enchantments are. 4-pull enchantment for a weapon, and then I have a Shadowclad. The Shadowclad I like just because of the stealth and kind of de-aggroes a bit, which is really great in group content at times. Because I tend to be the one with the aggro, even as a healer. So I have both that and the other. Something that's nice. Being a cleric, I can just remove these debuffs at camps. Doubt there's, yep, not there, not there. Alright. Dragons. Well, drakes. They're not dragons. I am human. If I were to, and this is my first character ever, but if I were to make another cleric, I'd probably just pick Dragonborn, honestly, just for that extra 3% damage. Not necessary at all, though, because I know some people like to min-max. Creeping Death again. Is a mimic or a real chest? Real chest. If I could open it. Hey, ambush strikes. Okay, so I'm actually low on divinity. Well, kinda low. Hey, no, I'm not. Ooh, what's too? Yeah, I'm gonna go cleanse that off. Oh, this one. So, obviously, I would have gotten the 350 stuff, but I chose this one just for the 5% more damage. Which is really, really nice in there, the last mage. Let's just go ahead and use this. Mainly because of that guy. I was getting some nice damage checks from Flame Strike. I mean, 50k for a damage check is actually not bad. Not bad at all. Da da da. And we get to show our single target. Yeah, we have a silver arm. And up with that. That. I have him on this map. Oh. They fixed that. Okay. He used to get stuck like right under here. Right there. And I guess they make him die now. Okay. So yeah, that is that. Go ahead and see what I get from the quest. That was no fun though. I barely got to fight him. But no, I was waiting till I got the AP rather to use Guardian of Faith, which would leave me about 50% Divinity, and then I'd use my Whisper Knives, or Wyvern Knives rather, and do a whole lot of damage. Trash. Yeah, that is that. Well, thank you all for stopping by.